What's up everyone, Speedy here. In this 2v2 video, we're going to be doing 2 live games as well as 1 replay review, so let's get right into it. Okay, here we are in game number 1. We have Dot on our team. Definitely sketchy. Try to be careful not to overcommit. Please go in. Oh my god. Please get that. Oh my god. That's a funny fake. Oops. Good pressure. Hey. Nice pass. We're doing well with pressure management, so that's good. Let's adjust a little bit of my positioning. I set you up. No! Oh, I did everything I could. Nah, it's alright. I gave him all the setup too. He still blunders. That's unfortunate. Nice. Gotta take time here. Rotate around. Just remember, rotate. Good opportunity for teammate. Try to rotate back. One dude's AFK. That's no problem. Also no problem. He's gonna pop. I got tested. Yeah, I was just awkward there. I needed to get myself into a normal rotation pattern, but oh good. That whole play just became awkward once I had no boost. I was trying to get boost. I didn't feel safe going all the way out for the other boost. It's a good beat though. Really good beat. Tough aerial to hit though, especially from that distance. Nice, good grab. Since we have time, I'm gonna grab that boost. Okay, you got time. Nice. You see, that just heads up play. I see my teammate on the right, so I think go for the pass and then set up a bump. That's huge. Oh, that was weak. Nice, dude. Great stuff. Nice. GG. Well played. Good setups. I appreciate the teammate having the awareness to you. He and I are kind of on the same page. Both of us are kind of playing that pretty well and just making the right adjustments. This is how you do good positioning. You know, that's good positioning, good awareness. He's definitely underranked. I need to get myself back up into higher champ 2, where things kind of make a bit more sense at times. This is one of the few games I actually like. Teammate and I kind of on the same page with rotations most of the time. Teammate rotations are kind of off, which is weird. This guy was staying really tight, but tight enough to not be like too far back, but not too close to where he's not able to like make the right, you know, make the right push. So honestly, overall, good game. Here we are in game number 2. Go. Rotate back. Holy. Nice, good cut. I should have honestly been back. Even with that teammate shots, it's still, I should have been able to get contact there. It's a tough angle though too. Can't really predict it. Good for teammates rotation. Put shot pressure on him. Nice shot. Good pressure. I love this play, though. This is a great off-wall play, though. The setup, the pass, that's nice. Nice, good take. Here's play for pads. Force the flick so it's easier. That way teammate has a better read. Force the flick once again. Can't really safely go there. Still can't go. I need to grab these pads and then rotate. Teammate does a good job. That's nice. Quest for the 50. Can't go for that boost. Too much risk. Rotate back. Oh, he fucks it up and he's gonna get rewarded for it. Thank fuck. Dude, that would have annoyed me. Oh my god. Dude, this is the most naked ass fucking gameplay. Oh my god. Oops. Get dunked on. You see how like going for the delay fake challenge there just really messes him up? Uh-oh. Woo! Oh, I was gonna say if that worked too. Ah, GG. Standard is better. Always. Okay, here we are on the replay portion of the video. This was, guys, I gotta say, this was a doozy of the game. You guys are in for a treat, because this is an insane game. This is an insane comeback. It's got everything, dude. I can't spoil it. You see, we obviously won at the end, but you gotta see the game, man. It's just, this is the game with, like, every feeling you could get as a player. The good, the bad, the all over the place, the Jesus, what are we doing? Like that one right there. Kind of wish a teammate didn't panic and go. Play back a second man. He didn't see me there. I mean, it's kind of a unfortunate, just one of those lost in translation moments. Oh, good though. I was able to get the initial save, but not able to recover it in time. In this game, we went down 0-3. Not a whole heck of a lot of time into the game. Still a lot of game left at that point, but as you'll see, unfortunately, we just kind of found ourselves very down. It was really unfortunately missed this. Wish I got a better touch there earlier and just didn't miss. Somehow I didn't get that boost. I'm still kind of like dumbfounded at it. This is the first game of the session, and unfortunately, teammate panic touches. And then puts me in a weird 1v2. Watching, you know, accidents happen. I was like, alright, you know, it is what it is. I don't know what we could do. Just unfortunate an accident that happened. It was just in the wrong place, wrong time. I get the bump, and of course, like, even with the fucking bump, the guy just recovers into it and then gets the play. I was like, alright, bro. So that's frustrating. Here, I'm trying to cover for the shot. Let's go. Couldn't really do much with this play, though. I was like, alright. Just playing for teammate. Teammate's not going, so it's like, okay, I'll go. We were kind of like weird on rotations. It just felt like we weren't connecting on rotations. Which, I mean, unfortunately kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Do my best to get that 50-50. At this point, I'm like, okay, we have to play moving up. Fortunately, teammate gets... I don't exactly remember what actually happened here. Because he had a play, and then he lost the play immediately afterwards. He pushed way too far forward with the... like, he just jumped super early for it, and then put himself way too forward relative to the ball. That's why, okay. Just trying to figure out why he lost that, because immediately afterwards he gets scored on, because it's just an awkward position. I didn't get a good kickoff, or not kickoff, I didn't get a good 50-50 here. That one was on me. At that point, once we lost possession, I should have honestly given myself a better touch to work with. Is what it is. So right after this point is when he essentially at the 3:30 mark goes for the forfeit. Here I'm like, okay, plays for 50. Fortunately, he misses. And at this point, I'm like, okay, we need to get on the board. Here, teammate should have an open net. Here, I'm just trying to put pressure, go for the bump pressure. He gets the goal. So I'm like, okay, good. We got that first goal. We're on the board. We're on the board. You know, it's a lot better. A 1, really, in all reality, a 1 to 3 is a lot better of a feeling than a 0 to 3. Anyone will tell you that. Here, I'm like, okay, try to set myself up. I'm going to say front post, just be in a position where I can cover either side. Get a good 50 here. I place for a 50, and teammate gets the dunk here. Or not dunk, but gets the beat, rather. So we're good. We're like, okay, we have ourselves a game. You know, we're close to tying it up. You know, just got to keep chipping away. We have a good position now. We have good pressure. Now we just need to maintain that, you know, keep doing well. Like, okay, let me rotate out of the way. I'm going to still have plenty of boost to work with. And then here, I get a great goal here. Like, this is just a great dunk. Honestly, it's just another case of Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah, just watch it back. Here. Yeah, that's just well played. And then we get the kickoff goal right after this as well, so we end up actually getting a nice lead. We end up relegating it later in the game, but we get ourselves a lead after being down 3. In a situation here, like, I smoked that ball. I was like, that ball, it's going in the net. I don't care what's happening, it's in the net. No matter what. At that point, I was like, okay, cool. Fortunately, team was kind of awkward, so I was like, alright, I'm going to leave you boost. Fortunately, he decides to just kind of not go for it. I was like, alright, that's trying to be nice. I fuck up my recovery, and I'm like, alright, let me just rotate back. I know the touch that's going to be awkward here is coming up, so that's why I waited for the separation. Here, go for the bump play. That way, teammates got plenty of time to get set up. And I'm like, okay. Awkward here. Unfortunately, it's just kind of the nature of being bumped. Unfortunately, you kind of can't really do much there. I almost got a crazy shot out of this. Like, this was almost like a nasty shot, though, and it works. So yeah, I'm like, okay, you know, try to put pressure physically, just be there. Stay semi-low. Teammate does a really good job of setting up the cross play there. That was perfect. At this point, we have ourselves a healthy lead. We're like, okay, it's a healthy lead. It can go away at any point, but unfortunately, teammate did not want to cheat up. I don't know why. This was actually a pretty cheatable opportunity, but all good. At this point, we get scored on because it's like, okay, now we're forced into a bad 1v2 because he was kind of hezzy on the early play. I gave him like the best case scenario kickoff, like a perfect kill. We had a kill that was with momentum into their side, so we're like, okay, we're set, and I just didn't go for it. I was like, all right, well, we just kind of lost our momentum there. I go for another setup play here. This point, I'm like, okay, I need to grab pads, so I need to rotate, grab pads, wait, try to force the play, go for the quick bump play, grab this boost. Go for another bump just to try to force pressure. Again, anything you can do to play for pressure is going to matter. Awkward here. Unfortunately, I make the mistake there. That was my mistake on that. Kind of just, I rushed the touch there, which unfortunately I ended up missing. At this point, coming up, we do get scored on again. So I'm like, okay, well, let me go for this 50. I go for a peak touch, unfortunately, ended up missing it. Teammate went all the way back for the corner boost. How much boost did he have? So he has 34 boost, which is playable, mind you. Goes all the way back, relegates the space. So this is a really big example of why you don't go for the corner boost when you could just grab pads. You can grab pads, be involved in play. Even if, like, in a situation where I peak and still don't get a score or get a goal, like, you're in a position where you can now potentially go for a shot. So, like, here, like, this whole play, go for this corner read would have been insane. But, like, look, right there, boom, like, opportunity, boom, opportunity right there. Like, there's opportunities to go for it, and he's just not there. And at this point, they just go for an easy boom touch because you would be senseless to not go for an immediately just pop shot at speed just to try to put something on net. And of course it goes in because they're just not there to cover it. Again, these are situations where it's frustrating. Here, we go into a 4-minute long overtime with a Rule 1, ladies and gentlemen. And it was a Rule 1 that, of course, the entire game my teammate did nothing to communicate. Every time I was like saying, hey, good, nice shot or great pass or giving information or anything and try to go like back left, just no comms, nothing. I was like, okay, fair enough. Maybe he's got it either turned off or just ignoring. Either way, he bumps me out of what could have been a really, really nice way to kill the game. I was like, all right, well, I have an angle. I'm pretty comfortable with my speed. He bumps me accidentally. I was like, all right, it is what it is. It's not much I could do. I did what I could. Unfortunately, I get bumped. I was like, it is what it is, right? Here, once again, just trying to put pressure. Teammate commits. Again, this is a risky commit. I didn't have to go through here. I'm just trying to like make it slow for the opponent so that way they can't really do much. I go for a good shot here. Just putting pressure on the play. I'm like, all right. Fortunately, miss. It's all good. I'm like, all right, I need to grab pads. Grab pads, be in a good position. And then here, I'm like, all right, get a touch. I need to get a touch that my teammate can follow through with. I need to also follow through with that touch because there's not a lot of opportunities. I'm kind of forced. Unfortunately, it's what we call a forced touch, where you're kind of forced to have to make that touch, whether it's a good or not, a good touch or not. It's kind of a situation where you now have to go for it. Otherwise, you're kind of in a potentially losing scenario because you're not able to go for the 50. I'm like, okay, and now just put pressure once again. Teammate, I don't understand why. He decided he wanted to go backwards there. Go backwards, that's fine. And then I'm like, okay, now we have ourselves position. I just couldn't safely go there because realistically, if either person made contact there, like you can't play for 2 misses. It's not likely to happen. It's too dangerous to kind of commit here. And there's just teammates not even in anything close to a position to rotate back. It's better to be safe. Here, then I start to push up. I'm like, okay, teammates coming back. Then just put pressure here. Try to put, once again, more pressure. They do a good job of getting shot pressure. Teammate gets a good save. And at this point, I'm like, okay. Just need to get decent contact. Just put pressure, grab the corner boost, rotate myself into position. I'm like, okay, now I got a kill here. Teammate's got a good spot. Fortunately, he was doing okay. He played it passive. This is when they roll 1. I didn't notice this. I wasn't paying attention. I was more focused on the ball, as you should be. You should be focused more on the threatening situation that's about to happen. But then I realized, oh, fuck, we're in a roll 1. Well, you know what's funny? I'm a 1's main. This is high pressure for me because this isn't normal for me, but I'm still, like, calm enough to be like, okay, just stay focused. Just be careful. Cover the pop there in the shot. I'm like, okay. Get a touch to pop it out. Rotate back. I'm like, okay, the opponent is playing it safe. I'm like, no problem. Cut a Y here. And then here, just close the space. Remember, pressure by presence. You don't have to actually necessarily challenge. This is kind of a risky challenge there, by the way. This pop here, unfortunately, it's not really like, I can't play for the miss, even though like I am like in a position where I can. It's just really, again, it's very risky. It's a dangerous position to be kind of committing to, especially in a literally like a winner take all or a really dangerous position to be in. I'm like, okay, now I've got possession, guys. I've got possession. Now I have control. Time to put pressure. Plays for a 50. Unfortunately, he does dunk me, which that was bad execution on my part. I was like, all right, I played that poorly. Here, go for the play here. Grab this boost. I've got plenty of boost, so I'm not really scared. Opponent was actually pretty awkward here. So at this point, I'm like, okay, fake. And he seems susceptible to the fake. And I was like, okay, perfect. I was like, that's good for me to know. Like, you see, he's absolutely fucking shitting himself. This was the big play right here. We get set up here. And now the killing pressure starts to come up. Now I'm like, okay, now I need to put pressure, just not commit. I go for another bump here. Get the touch past him. I'm like, okay, now it's time, right? And instead of getting the backflip flick, I do this. That's how I win. That's how I win. Is that. I'm telling you, that was the most roller coaster game I think I've played in a long time. To be down 3, teammate forfeiting, wanting to get out, right after 3 minutes and 30 seconds, to a comeback being 5-3, 5-5, overtime for 4 minutes with a rule 1, so forced into a 1v1. Like, this game had everything, man. This game had everything. That being said, though, if you want me to review your games, let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. And if you enjoyed watching this video, make sure you hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. Speedy Man out.